Hey everybody. So I got my sunglasses on just to be silly. Um but the reason I'm posting today is because I don't really have a lot to talk about except I thought of something. Excuse me. Is we got the holidays. We got Thanksgiving coming up. We got Christmas and we got New Year's, and that means we got a lot of food coming. So I'm like, what do I do? I'm gonna have food at work, food at home, food with other friends. When we celebrate, we're people that celebrate with food, and we all rejoice and we have wonderful things. And so it's like, how do we keep to weight loss goals in the holidays? Well, you got to stick to your diet. And you got to stick to a diet that's sustainable for not just a diet time, but for all time, But there are times to enjoy food. And you enjoy food at parties, you enjoy food with friends and family, and like I just had a wedding and I enjoyed the cake, right? So what you want to do, enjoy good meals, but stick to just a couple meals or something. um and when you have your meals, eat good, like eat the food, and stay away from the desserts, right? But we want to enjoy some of the dessert too. So you fill up on what's good, right? Your main food, your meats, your vegetables, your carbs, all that stuff, right? You fill up on that. Then, when you're full, and I mean full, like not just like, man, I could eat like a whole pie, because then you're not really full. But if you're full, then you're gonna have just a little room for dessert. Um, and eat the dessert right away when you're full. Don't be like, I'm gonna eat the dessert like an hour later, and then have like basically room for a whole pie or something like that. Whatever the dessert is and things like that. So, um, have a piece of dessert, um, when you're full, and hopefully that'll help out. And um, drink a lot of water. Stay away from a lot of flavored beverages, except for like maybe if you're gonna have like a glass of wine, or if you're gonna have eggnog, or if you're gonna have, I don't know what other kind of like stuff they have, but um or if you're gonna have like, you're gonna go all out on different things, maybe like desserts and drinks and stuff like that. But um maybe keep that to one day, right? You can't do it every day. And so it's gonna take self-control, but also enjoy it at the same time, right? Like, it's not like you can't have this. It's, I don't have this right now, or I have just a little bit right now. Um, and no matter what, you never wanna fill up on sugar and pie, and like, we're not supposed to eat like that. That's where disease and cancer and like all this diabetes and stuff come from, when you just fill up on sugar and you're not filling up on your meal. If you fill up on your meal, you'll be all right. And have water, and then enjoy the dessert. Don't enjoy like a half a piece of cake or a third of a piece of cake. Enjoy a good piece of cake, right? But um, so you can actually enjoy the dessert, right? Not like a half a bite and I'm like still craving this awesome dessert I just tried a little bit of, right? So think about that, think about how you can prepare. Like I said, it's so much easier if you fill up on the good food first, and then you'll have a little bit of room for dessert at the end, and maybe you get a little sample plate, a little, if you have like 3 different kinds of cake or something like that, or 3 different desserts, half a pizza each or something like that, like, you'll figure it out. But there's always those New Year's resolutions. All right. But like I said, if you're gonna go all out one day, then go out one day. But eating a whole bunch of sugar, like we've done it when we're eating clean for a little while, and then we mess up and we eat a whole bunch of sugar, you don't feel very good. Like, you might have tasted good for a minute, and then you're like, that wasn't that good. But don't feel bad. Don't guilt yourself over having a piece of cake or something like that. Um, Maybe you should guilt yourself if you're gonna eat a whole pie or something like that. But I would guilt yourself more on the effects, right? What is gonna happen, like when you eat that piece of, like, the whole pie, right? You're hurting your body, you're damaging your body. Think of just the effects that it's going against your body, right? Because you could hurt yourself. You could end up with cancer or diabetes or something like that, and then you don't have a lot of time then with your family. You don't have a lot of time with your kids because um you have this, like, disease, now they call it, coming into your life and like destroying your life. um so it's good to think about the consequences and like think about how to eat healthy and to do the right things. But if you have a piece of cake or a cookie or a couple little things, that won't hurt your body, if you have just a little bit. um so like I said, if you fill up on the meal and enjoy your meal, enjoy your company with your family, and realize that you can have these things, but that you're in control. And you said you can have these things and you're choosing how much to have. But choose wisely. Choose what's gonna be good for you, and for your body. That you care about your body, you care about your family, your friends, um, and that'll help just make wise decisions. It's not like, oh, I'm just enjoying myself a little bit. Well, if you enjoy yourself too much, you'll have damaging effects, and it it's not really it's not worth it. Um, and plus, you feel sick in the end. So think about the good consequences of eating healthy, and you'll meet your goals, and also enjoying a little bit of dessert. Or also think of the bad consequences. Those will help you keep away from doing what's wrong as well. So hope this video helps to think, and so we can be sober minded to think about our choices, but also to enjoy our holidays and our cookies that my mom makes, and relatives and stuff like that. Like, my mom always sends me a pail of cookies for Christmas, so I can't wait for that to come. But I know I'm gonna share them with friends and brothers and sisters and stuff like that, and then I won't end up eating the whole bucket. Because if I end up eating the whole bucket, having a cookie once in a while, it'd probably take me a couple months to eat the bucket then. So, all right. Well, you guys have a good night. I'll be posting probably something again tomorrow. So, all right. Take care.